Hi, Steve. I'm Brand here for the Bass College down here at Anchor Marine, weighing in for Angler's Choice. And today, a lot of the guys fished two tournaments. They fished the SFT, which is Susquehanna Fishing Tackle, and then they fished the Angler's Choice tournament. So they came in to weigh in at 2:30. And then the next one that you're going to see weighing in is Dave and Joe from Precision Tackle. He weighed in, 19.46?
19.46.
And he weighed that in at Susquehanna Fishing Tackle first, and then weighed in here.
That's
you can
correct.
actually fish a dual tournament. How does that work? How are we running?
We coordinate the weigh-in with them and let them weigh in early. That's why we have to just be here.
So guys can actually fish two different tournaments if they want at the same time.
Absolutely.
And didn't Mike sort of do something like that down on the Potomac too? With
well, Mark and Mike did. They fished the Paycheck and the Angler's Choice down
at the same time. So that's a dual payout if you've got a really good value.
It's to buy ounces.
Right. And today we're going to be giving away that Lew's Rod and Reel to winner of the Big Bass. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see what everybody else has as they come in for the weigh-in here at 2:30 and 3 for Angler's Choice.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. Couldn't fish today. I have no idea. Guess out. You got them in your hands. I don't feel heavy.
Who's that, Dave over there again? You getting big fish?
Yeah. 19 something.
4.46.
4.46.
That's for Dave and Joe of Precision, right?
Yeah. 5 fish.
Okay out there.
Yeah, I was out there all day yesterday.
Three.
19.43.
19.43. Nice bag.
Good job, Dave.
Good bag.
Next we got Duke Nave coming in here. You guys have seen him before. Duke, did you fish the SFT tournament too? Or
yeah, we did.
And how did you do? Good or?
We did. Well, I'm not sure what's winning it over there, but we have 20 something. So.
Okay, good. How you sitting on big fish?
We had like 5.9.
Okay, so far I think you'll be all right with that.
But we had to take the call tag off, so I'm not sure which one it is. So even when I lose, I right.
4.46.
Yeah. 4.46.
5.
It's lively.
5.93.
593. Good job, Duke.
5.83.
Duke, you kept those in really good condition. What kind of live wells, and did you use any additives or anything like that?
We talked about that today. We didn't put ice or anything in. We just keep the live well on. Have two settings, low and high. We kept it on high all day. And I have an oxygenator.
That's what I was going to ask you. The oxygenator is something I would suggest.
Today's the first time I ever used it, so
yeah.
Figured we'd turn it on today.
Well, that really disperses like a tremendous amount of oxygen in the water and really helps.
Put it back in for Ian so I can show it.
Well, we've got a temperature of like 100 and something degrees real feel, and it's what, 90 some degrees the actual
we have water
temperature?
temps of in the high 80s. Water temps in the high 80s. So.
Well, I think that oxygenator really is a plus for people.
21?
Would you have 21?
21. 21.21.
Here comes the tournament director, Mike Ward, Mark Hardy.
All right.
5 alive. Let's just see what they weigh. Couple nice ones going in.
Hey, Mike. Grab the truck. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, bud. What's up, Steve?
All nice fish.
17.6. You got
17.6.
That's a good bag, though. Okay, nice bag. Nice looking fish.
You got a big fish, Joe?
That's like what that is. What's that?
That's a nice one.
8.52.
Alright.
Who was that weighed in?
Joe and Ray.
Joe and Ray?
Joe and Ray. You guys got a big one away. What's big?
5'8".
5'8". Light. Water keeps draining. Water out. Well, 1923.
Fishing.
Lots of grass.
Throw a frog?
What's that?
Throwing a frog?
Yeah, I missed a couple giants.
Tell us a little bit about what happened.
Well, basically, we started off in the grass, and it wasn't really happening for a while. And that outgoing tide started happening, and that grass got real matted on top, and that's when it started biting that frog. But it was a brief period. It was only like an hour. You know what I mean? Like it turned on like a light switch. We got 5 or 6 bites, and then boom. After that hour, it was nothing again.
Right, that's what we're telling people. It's just
Exactly.
you got about an hour to each tide to make you or break you right there.
That's it.
Yeah, you throwing a spro frog in black or were you throwing
Actually, I
something
was
else?
getting bit on the live target frog. The smaller one was getting more bites.
Yeah.
But I think the hookup ratio is a little bit bad on that one because the gap between where you tie the hook and the point of the hook, it's not that big. You know what I mean? So there's not that much collapsibility. And I missed a couple good
Try
fish on
taking the pliers and bending those hooks outwards
Yeah.
just about 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Alright, Angler's Choice, you got Duke and his partner Eric. What you guys catch? 21
Yeah, 21 and change.
and change. Awesome bag, awesome day for you guys. I know Steve might have a couple questions for you guys about what you were doing out there. Where were you guys on the flat?
We did not go to the flats. I tell you what, I don't get down here that much, and Eric doesn't get down here really at all. So went out to the flats yesterday just to practice a little bit, and couldn't really put anything together. So just fishing some spots, stayed up, you know, in this side of the Northeast, didn't run, you know, out past the flats, and you know.
So you weren't stuck out there with Brent Earler then, huh?
We were not stuck out there with Brent, but.
Hey, congratulations. You guys had a great bag. Great day. Duke, there's your first place check and your portion of Big Bass. And, oh, I'm sorry, that's Eric. That's you. And then, there you go.
Cool.
And again, great bag, guys.
Thanks.
Really, you know, appreciate
Trying to
it.
chase you guys in the points. We know how important you know, catching big bags are down here in the point standings for the Tournament of
Well,
Champions next year, wherever that might be. So
That's right. Yeah, we still haven't found that out yet, but it's been taking 20 pounds or more
Yeah.
to win every one of these.
yeah,
this
we
year,
slipped up
so-
once this year, and that's all it takes to put yourself in a deficit in this series.
And that, yeah, we had a bad one last tournament too. So
Yeah,
we got on a little better today, but not good enough.
yeah.
So, but again, great job.
Thanks. And thanks for doing a good job with this tournament. And you know, I know it's still on the up and up, but this is one of the hidden gems of the Northeast of the country, because it's a great tournament series and good payouts. And you know, having that opportunity to go to the Tournament of Champions is a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Where they give away 3 boats,
Yep.
3 Legend Bass boats, a lot of payouts. I think last year they paid out over close to $200,000. So
Yeah, they're projecting this year to maybe be up as high as $300,000 prizes, gifts, and
I think
all
the
that.
best part of it is when everything's frozen over up here in the north in March.
Yeah.
You get to pack up the boat and go south and you know, and search for some greenheads. So.
Could have been a little warmer for us last March, right?
Well, last March
This past
we were
March.
fishing when we got there. It was 15 degrees on like a Thursday or something before, and you know it was in the 70s at least at one point, but it was still cold down there.
Yeah, well, when we
For any
first got
standards.
there, Mark, we drove separate, and he left a day behind me, and we had that big snowstorm here. They had to drive through like 8-10 inches of snow.
Yeah, I remember that. We left early just because of that forecast.
Yeah, so did I. So did I.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you never know. It's interesting, but it's a great tournament that they put on. Really a professional job, and the banquet they do and all that, really first class. So.
And thanks to Steve and the Bass Callers too for all the coverage of this tournament trail. Really appreciate that.
We appreciate having you here.
Gotta break it.
All right.
So Lou's tournament speed stick spinning combo. So the next tournament for me is actually up at Thousand Islands for the FLW. So be able to put this to the test up at Thousand Islands, drop shotting for smallies.
And I knew you were going to be there, so I spooled that with Sunline fluorocarbon
Tell
for
you
you,
what,
the
that's
sniper.
exactly what I use. So
Well, we appreciate you being here and everything you do.
Ready?
Yeah, you get both, man. Big bass and first place. It's funny how that usually works out.
yeah, I know, right?